as quickly as possible. The drums that you say exist that I don't hear as quickly as possible.
So why would we run and be quick if you don't
So
believe us?
Because
I want to see. Let's see what's going on. I mean, we don't need to like.
Yeah, me too. Why are there
So
drums? I'm curious.
can we like do a spot check over at the edge of the path towards where the drums are coming from?
Yeah, you can do spot checks if you want.
Take a look over here, guys. It's from this direction.
Alana, can you put your dog to sniffing to see if he can find something? Or is he not that
well, I
bright?
have to show him tracks in order to get him to track.
Tracks, he can smell stuff that we can't smell.
were some dwarven tracks.
It's it's not like he could relay any information whatsoever because he's a dog.
Well, they can. Like, there's like the whole idea of the animal companion is the dog and or the wolf and the druid have like a bit of a best buddy relationship. They don't have to be able to talk to each other to communicate. They can communicate like in gestures, kind of like you're not
Yes.
going to get a full concepts through it, but you're going to get like the basic idea.
Oscar
Like the
knows
same.
some Drow sign language, and
Well, it's no, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying like in general, like Oscar can be like when you train a sniffing dog, okay, and you train
oh
it to
yeah,
find
they
something.
have tells
Like
of
a
when they
dog,
find something.
yeah, a dog has a tell. A dog will be like lift up one leg and point straight towards what it's sniffing. It's like, okay, rabbit's this way.
All
That's
right,
the same kind of thing. Like the wolf can actually like talk with the druid, but not really talk.
guys, do you want me to look for goblin footprints, or do you want me to look for the dwarf footprints?
So first, what do we see?
You're muted.
First, what do we
So
see?
so only Appy and Alana are rolling checks, not Freya and Appwood. So
Yeah.
you can see what like in the distance in the woods. When you're paying attention, you can see like snap twigs and stuff. You see what looks like a large pack of goblin footprints, like heading off into the direction of the drums. And you can see like way off in the distance, like quite a distance. You can see what appears to be a series of lights further into the forest.
So by large,
Ooh, I'm excited. I want to check that out.
by large, what do you mean? How large? Ballpark? Do we know that much?
Do a general knowledge check.
Okay. I think it's two. Yeah.
So you estimate the pack is anywhere between 10 to 20 individuals.
Well, let me check too, since I saw it.
Ooh.
Do I have a better number? Better guess?
You estimate the pack is anywhere between 14 to 17 individuals.
So,
So I 10 to 20.
more
No,
like
you got 10 to 20. She got
I know.
14 to 17.
I know. I'm relaying 10 to 20.
no. It's more like 14, 15, somewhere in that area.
Fine.
Well,
All right.
Oscar can track these prints if we want to go investigate this.
Well, that's too many if it's bad news.
So are the dwarf prints going in the same direction as those prints from the goblins?
No. So the dwarf print was like heading in that direction from your location. And what goblin prints you can see are heading in like that direction.
So we have two sets of tracks. We're in the forest. Your discretion. Should be your natural habitat.
If we go and engage them, we could totally just force the DM to roll, 15 times every round.
Yes, piss off the GM. That's great.
Well,
Correction.
all right. So how about this?
What actually what like let me explain to you. What actually happens is I deal because there's so many. I deal with them in groups, and they all get nice little bonuses. So what happens is if you get surrounded by 5 of them, I roll them all as one. So if one of them hits, they all hit.
Do we want to engage the goblins? Do we just want to see what they're doing, or do we want to just continue on our way? Because what we can do is
I wanna.
I'm horrible at moving silently, but Oscar can lead someone that is quieter to take a look and see what's going on.
That's free and very fair.
What's that, Vertus?
It's the way it works with large engagements.
No, that's the way you want to work.
That's the way it works with large engagements.
He's the GM. It works however the hell he wants it to.
Yeah.
I love it so
Yeah.
DM.
And we're not there yet, so don't worry about it.
So, still,
I don't
there's-
want to die, so
No, neither do I. So yeah, somebody should sneak up there and investigate what's happening.
So if it's a
I'd
bunch
say-
of goblins,
I vote we avoid them altogether.
I vote that as well.
I don't see how the
that?
goblins impact me. This isn't my particular region of forest.
So I
Really
sus-
Yeah, okay.
How's that
Let's-
go for investigate?
Let's go for the dwarf footprints. Follow him.
fair enough.
All right, Oscar, lead the way.
I never agreed to that.
Well, majority rule, buddy.
You don't care.
If you wanna go off by yourself, you're welcome to go off by yourself.
Well, I like to point out that nobody agreed that except 3. And we have more than 6 people, so.
Okay, so which way do you want to go?
He said dwarves or goblins. And
Yeah.
we can also follow neither.
No, we're
Um,
going one of those two ways. Which way do you want to go?
Well, so the way you're heading
So
is
he's
the way
saying
the
there are
goblin.
only 2 directions at all.
So
Wait.
the way you were heading along the path is the way the dwarf footprints were heading, and then the goblin footprints are heading off the path into the forest.
Hey, I'll go with the dwarves.
So you're following everyone. Okay. So use dander up the path for roughly another 20 minutes. And people that are actually paying attention to the footprints and stuff, you notice that the dwarf footprints suddenly get surrounded by a whole bunch of goblin footprints, and it seems to actually run off the side of the goblin footprints seem to run off.
Okay. Who's going in the woods to check out the situation?
Yeah,
So I'm guessing
Well-
these tracks maybe go
No.
off that way. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, Oscar can't find any more dwarf tracks. This does not look good.
What does
So
it
it
look like
seems
happened?
that the goblins took the dwarf.
There's
I wonder what they're doing. to
there's
it.
dwarf footprints, there's a crap ton of goblin prints, and then the dwarf prints are gone.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there. It's only been about a day or two. Could it be Vert?
Wait, what? Who's first?
I don't know.
Bartholomew. He was a cleric that we had in our group.
I don't have any fragment of his clothing to give Oscar to smell. I just know that they're dwarf prints. Listen, he made his choice when he walked off after we called for him, after we rescued him from the goblins the first time.
I will say, but he had another really nice shield.
I know he didn't.
Thought he did.
No.
Oh, it's already got confiscated. That's right.
Yeah.
We just follow the road.
So,
All right, we can keep following the road. All right. He did make his choice, I guess. I goblin trap.
I had the best scene for that.
Hey, I tried.
Oh,
You
it
can
would've
tell I
been
tried.
amazing. Oh.
I'm surprised more of the good characters didn't chime in.
Yeah. What's happening? What did you guys decide?
Well, we decided that
Nobody said they wanted to go in. Even you said you didn't want to go take a look at the goblins.
Well, but the situation changed where they said that the footprints from the dwarf
Oh, okay.
disappeared.
So what do you want to do then? Speak up.
I want to check in the woods, man.
I don't.
I want to go check out the situation, because those tracks are gone. So I want to know if that dwarf's in problems with the goblins.
My vote's still the same. I'd say we avoid the goblins altogether.
I am right there with them.
What about you, Cassius?
I wanna check out the situation first. Sneak in, see what's happening. If we don't see the dwarf, then we can go on.
What about Cassius?
Sorry, I just got back. What were we doing exactly? Sorry.
So the footprints. So bottom line, we seem to be, as you would likely understand it, have come across the area where Vert was jumped by the goblins. Um, and the question is, do we follow those tracks into the woods to see what happened, or do we keep going?
But Jesus Christ, can't Vert know what happened here?
Well, Vert's dead, but we don't know that.
So,
I'm
Uh,
not the only one.
out of character for Derek's benefit. Okay, so there's Vert the first, which is Bartholomew the cleric, which is the dwarf, which Vert didn't want to play anymore, so he proceeded to get rid of the character, and he's now playing Vert the second, which is Vertus the thief, the rogue.
So it's a new character.
So he has no idea who Bartholomew is. Belvin knows who Bartholomew is because he encountered him before he decided to tell.
Belvin was previously captured by the goblins, so you would. I don't know that you would be so hot to
I
drop
think
the
you
run
would
back in there.
rather just not go near them.
I was also captured by the goblins, and I don't really want to deal with them.
I think that the thief, the sneaky thief, should go in now with the dog to see what's happening there and report back to us what he sees there.
Well, so if you want to go in, I'm all for seeing what happened. So if you want to go in maybe with Oscar, assuming Lana will let Oscar go. Freya will let Oscar go. How well do you move silently?
I would prefer to go to a non-right side.
What's that?
We have not been in a non, and I would prefer that we continue on.
We've been a non-what?
A non-redneck city. A non-hillbilly city.
What does that have to do with moving silently?
What's a hillbilly?
Nothing was moving silently.
Yeah, I don't understand.
So Balvin has a +1 to move silently, so he doesn't move silently very well.
I'm -4, so I do not move silently at all.
Yeah, I have medium armor. I don't move silently either.
You can't take off your armor, you know.
Could. But that sounds like a really good idea with the.
What's happening? Am I gonna check it out now?
Well. So the thing is, do you want to? So we have to think here strategically. What I'm saying? You do not move. I mean, you move better than some, but you don't move very well silently.
No, that's
You would
why
also
I
have
said,
to. Yeah.
That's why I proposed for Vert to go in there.
Right, but Vert
He's
potentially
sneaky
doesn't
thief.
want to go in.
Well,
Right,
he
the
has
point
to.
is-
He's with the group now. So.
No, he doesn't have to. He plays his character. He makes his character's choices. He doesn't have to do anything. So I hypothetically, you would have to convince him, or somebody would have to convince him.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a convince then on him.
That doesn't work just that way. You would have to actually give him some reasoning for it.
You have to do some role play.
That's no
Ah, okay. Okay, then.
So
the pack
but
decides what-
there's still options though. There's still options though. So
But at the same time, out of character, Belvin wouldn't really want to go after the goblins. I
you-
don't think.
You gotta give him a little foreplay before you just go for it.
yeah. So I mean, being the good character, yeah. There's probably part of you that does want to go check it out, but Belvin was captured by these very same goblins.
You gotta tease me with the good stuff.
And they were all calling him food when they were doing it. So
So yeah, I'm gonna be very clumsy and stuttery when I do it. So no.
So